So as many of you already know, I absolutely love the Divot board, and I'm going to talk about that in this video, how I use it in my golf schools and how you can use it at home. And I have a lot of clients working at home through my coaching program, and this is one of the top feedback devices that you can use to improve your game. This box right here is my Christmas present. It came early this year, and it's their new mat that you can add on to use with it. And it's pretty neat. Got a couple extra. I also got a couple extra pads to put inside. But you'll notice that there, in the mat, there's an indentation here where I'm going to show you where I can put the divot board. I'm just going to unroll this. Once you got it set up, all I have to do is take the divot board and fit it right in to the space here, and then it's in at the same level as the mat. So the divot board will give you incredible feedback, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can use it. And so I have a 7-iron here, and this is just a fun set of clubs I used to play back in the 1970s. So it's a Ben Hogan blade club. So this will work with any club, and in fact I recommend my clients to use any of their clubs. You can use a wood, a wedge, an iron. I'm going to show you how it works here. But what I do is have people get in their normal setup position first without a golf ball, and then to make a couple swings, maybe a half swing starting out, and then we want to see where we hit the board. You'll see a nice divot here, or a marking here, that gives you feedback as to where the club hit the ground. We want the club to make contact with the ground starting in this yellow circle and then moving forward, preferably in a straight line. Now, a lot of people would notice when they swing that maybe the toe of the club is going through the ball. In that case, we would stand a little bit closer. Others would notice that maybe the heel is going through where the ball would be. And so it gives great feedback there, but it also gives feedback as far as the path of the club. So others will have a path where the club's going that way. So you can see the line here going to the left, and others will have the path going to the right. And so it enables you to know what your club's doing on the ground. In my opinion, people worry way too much about where they are in the swing as opposed to how the club's moving through impact. Most people, when they receive a divot board, what they do is they end up hitting the ground early, very often something like that. And that's simply because they haven't learned a proper transition and how to release the club at the right time. And so I teach you how to do that in my step-by-step learning program on my website at setupforimpact.com. And I also offer coaching. Basically what we would do is start out first with really short swings, just to see if we can make a short swing and make contact with the ground in the right spot. So there I was pretty late, not really focusing, so that's really good. And so we would learn first to make short swings, and as we have success, then we'd move to longer swings, and then we would take a golf ball. Now I'm here at home today. I couldn't make it out to the range, and I just got this mat, so I was excited to give it a try. And I'll use this mat mostly here at home, and then the divot board you can just pull out and take to the range, and it's fantastic. There, I use it in every school that I teach, and it's a tremendous help for golfers to be able to see where their club is striking the ground. It helps with the distance from the ball. And with my concept, which is set up for impact, we're basically just making sure that we get set up on our impact plane. So instead of setting up here and making impact there, we're just setting up on our impact plane and then learning to move the club back and through on one single plane. Basically setting up and then learning to make pro-like impact. Because of the setup, it greatly simplifies learning how to hit great golf shots. So if I took a wedge here, this is a 60-degree lob wedge, and if I get set up, I just want to make a swing and again see where I make contact with the ground. But it was pretty good, about 1/8 of an inch late, and again, but it was right. That's perfect. So it's right in the middle. You can see that. So now if you did hit thousands of shots, it could be that this becomes a little bit worn out. And so you can replace this part here. It just peels out. And then you get one of these replacement pads and you just pop it right in there. So you can use my discount code or link below in the description of this video and save yourself some money. Again, I use this in every golf school, using it with different golf clubs especially, just to help people find their distance from the ball and then learn how to control it. So if I took a wood, now I hate it also when people call it a wood. Is it really a wood? Well, in most cases not, but this is a real wood. And so if you did happen to use a wood or something that they call a wood, then we would do the same thing. Just make some short swings and see where we hit it. So I haven't swung this wood in about 20 years, but it doesn't matter. It's still great practice to do that. So if you have success there, you could make a little bit longer swing. That was a hair early. But it's really going to help your game. It's going to help you improve. So check it out today. Check out my website as well if you want to learn the easiest way to swing a golf club. But this mat, I think, is fantastic. You can, of course, hit balls off the normal part too, either here or here. There's spaces for tees. And I think it's one of the best mats I've seen. It's very comfortable to stand on. It's nicely padded. And again, any questions or comments, pop them in the box below. Winter is one of the best times really to start working on improving your game. And you can work with some simple drills, learn to control your low point in your swing, get the path, your distance from the ball dialed in. If you have a net, you can even hit balls off of it. So give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a great day.